Hello, my name is Ann Park, and today I'll be discussing why you should take a break from social media. So, this phone, how much hours do you spend on it? How much control does this have on you? Well, right now, my screen time is currently 9 hours and 10 minutes, and I don't even have social media. But as of today, I am officially almost 1 year off of it. I, um, during January of this year, 2020, I promised myself to take some time off of social media for a couple months. And a couple months turned into a year. And throughout that time, even though I started off, oh, I really needed it. I really need to catch up with people. How am I going to connect with people anymore? Throughout the months of being off of social media, it made me realize how much power it had over me. And I'm not saying that social media is a bad thing, you should get rid of it. No. I'm There are many positive aspects of social media. You can share the news, shares new information, you can learn things. It's a creative outlet for artists and it can serve businesses. It can also help and promote causes that really need your help. And so you see, social media isn't all bad, but the reason why it becomes really negative for some people is the reason why they use it. So reflect back. Why'd you go on social media today? And when you saw new pictures, did you compare yourself to them? Were you unhappy using it? Were you lonely? This is why, and if you did, this is why social media can be a really negative impact on your life. By research, one of the unhealthy effects of social media is depression, anxiety, cyberbullying, isolation, FOMO, fear of missing out. It's actually real. And all of these things have negatively impacted people's lives, real people's lives, me, myself included. And if you really find yourself feeling lonely, feeling depressed, feeling anxious about going on social media, then you should really take a break. But sometimes you don't even know it when you're using it. Sometimes you're trying to forget all of your problems that's in front of you, all of your priorities in front of you, so that you can just have a great time. And trust me, it's not great. Those problems will come to you eventually. Those priorities will need you eventually. And honestly, taking a break from social media will really help you. So, how to turn off? It's not easy in the beginning. I promise you, you will have temptations to go back on social media, check how people are doing. But one way, I'll show you a couple ways to turn off from social media. Number one, don't take your phone or any devices that you can use social media to bed. That's it. The moment you spend at least a minute on social media on your phone, will turn to hours on end. You see, before I'll go to sleep at 9, fool around on social media, and then those fooling around will turn into hours on end, and I'll go to sleep at 2 a.m. And I'll be exhausted the next morning when I really needed that rest. And so, not taking your phone or any device to you when you go to bed, there's no temptation for you to actually check anything, and you'll be getting your full rest, and that's really important. Number two, if you don't feel like deleting your apps, I would recommend you turning off the notifications on your phone for that app. So whenever I turn on the notification will pop up, and I would instantly have to tap it and look at it and delete it. And that's become such a bad habit for me that it would just be constantly me checking my phone, waiting for the notification to pop up, waiting for people to like my picture, waiting for a new follower, and it just became a very unhealthy cycle for me. And so turning off your notifications can really help you take a step back and just not care what's going on in social media. And the last one, it's kind of obvious. If you want to take a break, then delete the app. And if you just want to take a, like, if you just want to drop social media, then just delete your account and delete the app. I know it's a lot easier said than done, but I promise you that if you do it, it will help a lot. It'll help you see the things that you haven't seen. It'll help you realize that, oh my gosh, I really need to clean my room. Me, myself, that's me talking. And it'll help you just gain new hobbies. I know that when Corona started, a lot of people turned to their phones, turned to their laptops, their Macs, PCs, whatever, and just indulged themselves in social media and just Netflix, Disney Plus. So it may be hard to turn off from it, but I honestly think that time, that duration that you turn off from social media, it really helps you reflect on yourself. It really helps you process through things that you've been keeping hold of this entire time, and you may have not even realized it. And so if today I helped you realize something about yourself, I really hope you really think about it first and reflect on yourself, and maybe take a break from social media, because it's not all bad. But if you're doing great, I'm really happy for you. And so, yes, the main goal of this speech was to make our world and the people in it a little better every single day. And so I hope this speech helped you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.